musicians or with cartoonists?
Cartoonists. My father was a cartoonist. He was a painter. George, the purple spotted horse, is a cartoon that he wrote for me in, I was born in 44, so it must have been about 46 that he wrote it. It's a very stylized 40 kind of, I don't think I could call it properly a collaboration, but I have done, the other thing you learn in terms of, it's all about strategies, right, to further your interest or play or excitement about a work. And collaboration, also writing is a really lonely business, and I'm half introvert and half with a cup of coffee, I'm an extrovert. So you want to balance work and play, and you want to balance the lonely time at a computer or with your pen with being with other people. So all my work lately, certainly the CDs, has been collaborative. Working with, and the piece at Aeolian Hall was working with percussionists from Bare Naked Ladies, which was a thrill, and a dancer and another actor and a fabulous singer. So yeah, and sometimes it doesn't work really well. You have to choose your collaborationists very carefully. You have to choose everything carefully, but then you self-regulate and you figure out what works and what doesn't work, and you just start over again and work. Any other questions? I'll go back. Yes. No. I guess I would stress how practical you have to be to make a living in the arts these days. You have to know where the money is. You have to be quite set aside. For example, my father was a really good painter and helped set up the art scene. But he didn't, as a man of the Depression, he didn't even think of making a living as a painter. He worked as an advertising executive for London Life. And so he was completely split between being the artist in his spare time and being this advertising executive, and he had some moral scruples about applying for grants that he wouldn't do, whereas others of his contemporaries did learn to, and I learned to do that despite scruples about government money or whatever. And even now, I follow where the money is in terms of grants or new, like the London Arts Council, or new initiatives. And if Mr. Harper is shutting down various programs, then I really, really work at protesting. So I have a Facebook group called Support Canadian Arts and Culture, and it's like got thousands of members, and we write letters to the PMs, because we can make, an individual can make a lot happen by speaking up. Any other questions? I think the question about collaboration is especially interesting to me because so much is networking. It's who you know. And I think we're out of an old paradigm, an old way of doing things. I think we need to be out of collaboration, competition. I think that's an old way of doing things. And I don't think the planet can take it anymore. I think we have to work collaboratively. And yet, if you think of a sperm, the sperm is running like hell to get to that egg. So from the very basis of life, the little individual, this little individual squiggly sperm, is trying to make it to the egg and trying to win. So it's a basic, and that's the basis of ego, isn't it? That kind of survival. And
for men, I guess.
What?
For men.
Yeah, but we've got have to have that in part of us, don't we?
I guess we do.
Yeah. I think we do. I mean, otherwise we wouldn't be here. And that's nice, man. you set me quite off topic.
No, but the egg. What are we competing? Like, if we're
Oh,
the
we're
egg.
just sitting there eternal and ready.
Defenseless.
No.
All right, okay. Sorry, let's move on.
The egg is just as active as the sperm. It's
I choose
so
you.
available.
Okay.
Oh, good, a question.
I'm sorry.
Or the studies showing that sperm actually helps each other out. So one will go for the egg, and other ones are there to defend against other sperm from other men.
But they're sacrificial lambs, or sacrificial rams.
It's like a political system. They have one on top while the other one's doing work.
I'm really glad to hear that. It runs all the way through. At any rate, I think that we need to set aside ego, or even ambition, and work collaboratively, because not only to save the planet, but to save the human race. I think we should. I think it would be a good idea if we endure it, but I think that's the way that we can.
I think we all enjoyed Penn's interactive poem, and on behalf of the Social Science Speaker Series, I'd like to say thank you very much for coming to